Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, girl. If you like what you see, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come through the building, and when you do, girl, hit that bell so you can be here every single time me and the T team is up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay, if you would like a personal reading from me, girl, please hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. If you have a little tea you want to share with me, girl, dfteabox@gmail.com. If you would like to check us out over on Facebook, girl, dftarottea, okay, over on Facebook. If you would like to check out the Dark Feminine Patreon, where we be over there chatting it up, kicking it up, building a community, please go ahead, check us out on Patreon. The links to these things are in the description box below this video, y'all. If you would like to make a donation, a love offer to this channel, dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah. Big things going on. Y'all know y'all been doing a lot lately. I be shocked. I say, what is going on with them? Okay, we see rebel coming through in the reverse. Okay, somebody is not in a rebel season. They're not rebelling. And then somebody else is not speaking up. Okay, let's pull a few more. Spirit, give us more clarity. Lover in the reverse. Somebody in this situation, there's disharmony in this situation. First of all, lovers in the reverse. Somebody in this situation is kind of being a pushover and not speaking up. This is one energy. Somebody's being a pushover and not speaking up, not giving their perspective, not making their feelings and their thoughts known. Okay, somebody is kind of letting the train run away with them. Okay, what needs to be known is that this person is building up karmic debt for themselves by not speaking their divine purpose. Somebody is just laying back, letting it roll. Okay, dawn, new beginnings. Okay, new beginnings. And the Messiah. Okay, new beginning. Somebody is actually looking for a divine masculine, someone new, someone they can do for. But I'm telling you right now, with that dawn, I'm getting morning star energy. Somebody is looking for a divine masculine, but this way that you okay, I'm getting something, y'all, and it's kind of big. So let's get into it. Y'all, somebody, listen. You're desiring a divine masculine, and you might think you found him, but what we're really seeing here is that the truth of the matter is you're kind of in a situation with a karmic that is counterfeit, okay? And a lot of it has to do with the fact that you're showing up and you're not speaking up. You're not really, somebody's kind of letting somebody run away with them and run away with the train, and the person that's doing it does not necessarily have a divine spiritual disposition. Okay, you're praying for them, you're doing for them, you're not speaking your mind on a lot of things, you're being quiet, you're letting things slide, and you're giving him all this honor and glory and respect that would go to a divine masculine energy. He really is not that. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. We got Messiah here in the upright. This is what you're expecting and giving of him, but we see God here in the reverse. This is an antichrist spirit. This is not a Christ consciousness spirit. Christ conscious spirit. This is not a God. This is not a man that's drinking from a righteous cup, shall we say. This is not that. This man sees that you are acting in a very feminine energy, and he's taking advantage, y'all. Shape-shifting in the reverse. This man is not in God energy. This is an antichrist energy, and he's very rigid. Okay, he's not fluid. We don't see him changing from this. He is who he is. This man is somebody, we see exorcist in reverse, fear of facing your own demons. This is a man who is really in a lot of denial about who he is. Okay, and he's not trying to change. How can you change? You're not even being real with yourself about who you are. This man may have a troubled upbringing. Okay? This man may have a troubled upbringing, some things that you just do not know. Okay? And these are his weak points, his weak areas, the places where the kind of dark energy was able to enter him is the things about him that you just don't know. Okay? Some things that he went through coming up that you just are not aware of. Okay? We see thief in the reverse. Y'all, this man is kind of like drained. You may feel drained a lot and you don't realize why. Somebody's feeling drained. You're feeling drained because this man he's presenting himself one way, but somebody needs to really look at what you're being left with when you deal with him. He's presenting himself one way, but yet after you deal with him, you are drained. He's presenting himself one way, but yet after you deal with him, you are broken. You understand me? He's not who he says he is at all. Okay? Yeah, grateful optimism in the reverse, next to thief in the reverse. This man is absolutely positively becoming somebody that is just draining you to death, okay? Whether you, I don't think whoever you are, you don't realize that he is where it's coming from, that he is where the draining is coming from. But he is where the draining is coming from, beyond the shadow of a doubt, okay? Well and breach in the reverse, okay? Seeker in the reverse. Coming through with crystals, focus in the upright. You're not really looking at this for what it is. It's time for you to really look at the fine print on this, because what could happen in this relationship where this man is kind of passively being a dark presence, being a draining figure, what you're not realizing, we got this breach here in reverse. It's time for you to look at this thing right. I'm literally seeing a soul contract. You need to turn that thing up right and look at it for real, okay? You're not looking at things in the right perspective. You need to turn it up right, look at it for real, and realize that what's going on here is you're kind of allowing yourself, somebody else to kind of write their purpose over yours in your life. This person is giving you, this masculine is kind of giving you the personality that he wants you to have and kind of molding you to be who he wants you to be. And he's not a divine masculine. This is no Boaz, okay? This is not that. This is a nasty energy, okay? This is a nasty energy. He's not a good person. He's not a good person. And he's kind of quietly not being a good person, okay? But if you really pay attention, you feel yourself being drained when you're dealing with him, okay? This is like the spirit wants to bring something to your attention, okay? Kind of moment, a aha moment even, okay? Period. This man really isn't looking to commit to the level that you want him to commit. If you really focus and pay attention, you're going to be able to see this, okay? This man is not really doing the things that you want him to do. We see this engineer energy. This man is kind of creating a system around you. King of Swords energy. You may be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This man is kind of building a system around you that kind of makes it look like you're getting what you want so he can get the things that he wants, okay? He's making a lot of promises, okay? That there's going to be a lot of new beginnings and new starts. There's a lot of new stuff coming. We about to do this. Yeah, down the line, our relationship is going to be this and that. He's doing a lot of down the line is coming. He's doing a lot of that kind of talking. Just give me a chance to, once he's doing a lot of that kind of talking, okay? About what's going to happen. These things are not true. Poet comes through in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Poet comes through in the reverse. This man is using his words in a deceptive fashion, okay? He really is. Detective comes through in the upright. You may benefit from just simply paying a little more attention. Listen, if it comes down to looking through a phone or looking on a Facebook page or just paying him more attention when he talks, Spirit is going to be able to really kind of reveal to you. You got goddess energy, okay? So you're going to get those revelations. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. So opening yourself up, you're only going to find out more, okay? This man low-key is looking for a servant, and because you have a soft feminine energy, because you're coming in with divine feminine energy, and because you're looking for the good in someone, and you're thinking that there's this divine masculine energy there in him, this man is kind of seeing you as a good potential partner to kind of mold into something that God would mold you into. How about that, okay? The Most High would mold you into that, okay? Let's just put it that way. So we see child wounded in the reverse. This is an angry little boy at the end of the day. Internally, there's a lot of anger. We don't know what his childhood was like. You know, we're just still at the beginning, but there's a lot of anger here. And this man is often out for his own pleasure, okay? That's just what it is. God is here, okay? The Princess of Mercy may shine. We pulled her in the reverse, baby. You want to not have mercy on this man's soul. Just straight like that. Because he's a man that quietly harbors ill intent. Okay, just quietly manipulative, quietly letting you think he's more of a man than he knows he is himself. You're giving him a lot more honor and glory than he should receive, especially from you. Okay, so you don't want to be as merciful. We pulled monk nun energy prior to this nun energy that shows you are a woman that's going to pray for him. You are a woman that's going to consistently wish him the best for himself. But truthfully, we pulled out male shine in reverse, girl. He don't really have that coming. He just doesn't. He's not good enough a guy, okay, to really have that coming. Okay? That's just what it is. That's what it's been. Okay? Femme fatale in the reverse. This man will try to also get you to be, you know, physically involved in things that may be outside of what you want to do. Again, some of this stuff you haven't seen from him yet, okay? He's still playing a role. But down the line, you will see these things from him, okay? Because his ego is going to continue to grow as he continues to believe that you're somebody that's just going to be compliant to his whims. Sun card energy, okay? So we see his ego potentially getting out of control and kind of coming into a whole new wave. So as time goes on, your sensitivity, your ability to look for the best, see the best in him is ultimately, this is how we really know he's a karmic masculine energy, okay? Is that you seeing the best in him just empowers him to take more liberties towards you, okay? And say, oh, she really think I'm something? You know, so there's a lot of karmic energy here. We see bully. Down the line, this man could potentially get darker, okay? And it will become necessary for you to actually liberate yourself from him, okay? We see liberator. And slave, again, this man is looking for a servant, and ultimately, it'll be necessary for you to really break free from him, because the more love, I'm telling you, these are proofs that we're dealing with an Antichrist spirit, y'all. We're seeing the characteristics. The more that you show love, goodness, kindness to him, the more you're going to be dealing with somebody that is taking liberties that they have no business taking, that's trying to enslave somebody, okay? It's like the more you love him, the worse he gets. And we know only a demonic energy is empowered to do evil based on love, okay? That's an insane thought, but it is what it is. So we see the world. This thing is coming full circle. And this is why this is being brought to your attention. Spirit, tell us more for this feminine. This is why this is being brought to your attention, okay? 10 of Cups in the reverse. This thing comes full circle. This man did not come from a good family. So as this comes full circle, we're seeing it, the cycle is also coming full circle from him. He didn't come from a good family. We see the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. He had a family that didn't really talk, so they may have been split up, living in different places. Some of y'all, this is how you're gonna know. You want to listen to this, because this is how you're gonna know who this dude is, okay? 3 of Pentacles comes through in the reverse. So he was separated from family. Maybe they didn't talk. Maybe they didn't bond. Maybe they didn't vibe, okay? He had a mother who may have been more focused on money. I'm getting Taurus energy here. So I don't think his mother was necessarily a bad person. It may have just been a situation where she literally had to be more focused on money. You know, you have a few kids. You don't have a mate. Food got to be on the table, okay? So she wasn't with them. She wasn't talking to them a lot. She wasn't speaking with them a lot. 5 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, baby. This lady was somebody who had been thrown out of her parents' house, and now she was in a situation where she had these kids and she was trying to make sure they didn't get thrown out. So this was all about her own story, her own pathology, what she had gone through herself. So he didn't really have a motherly figure. His mother always had to survive, okay? So that's what she did, even with them. So mama was at work. Mama might have been at 2 jobs, okay? She wasn't really there. This, unfortunately for him, is how this karmic demonic energy was able to enter his life. That's just what it is. That's how this energy was able to access him. It had a lot to do with, you know, mama wasn't there. The family wasn't really that connected. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse. He was able to kind of come in contact with a lot of things he should not have. That kind of made his childhood a nightmare. 7 of Cups in the reverse with the Page of Wands. So there was a lot of messages he received that were improper, inappropriate, okay, in his upbringing. Okay, and that the mama energy, she couldn't be there. It was either be home with my kids all day in a cardboard box or go out there and get it. Okay, so she just really could not be there. 4 of Wands in reverse. So he got a lot of messages that kind of told him that the family, mom and dad, 4 of Wands is in the reverse, y'all, that mom and dad wasn't really that significant of a component. Okay, that's really what he kind of was brought up with. That's kind of what he learned, that particular part of things just was not that important. So it would be difficult for you to get a divine counterpart out of him anyway. He's fronting, he's faking. He didn't even grow up learning why the man and the woman together as a unit was important. He didn't even see it. He didn't even have his mother there raising him by herself to school him on what a woman is supposed to be. So this man sees a woman as somebody that provides for him because that's all his mama did. So this is what he's looking for. He doesn't know how to look for anything else. So this man's trying to mold you into somebody that's just going to do and provide him with pleasure, money, food. This is what he grew up with. Just all the way honest, okay? This is what he grew up with. 2 of Pentacles. He has a lopsided idea of women, okay? The Star card comes through in the reverse. Aquarius energy coming through in the reverse. This man doesn't know how to create. This man doesn't know how to innovate. This man isn't that dependent. He's codependent. He believes a woman is supposed to be there doing these things for him. Okay? So there isn't a lot of faith or hope. This is Antichrist energy. I just can't make it no clearer. Okay? Literally, this is the falling star, y'all. This is a Luciferian energy. Okay? The star comes through in the reverse. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't see him being anything but at this particular time, because that's what he grew up with, okay? That's what he grew up with. 5 of Wands in reverse. He's not fighting these energies, these entities that are in him. He's not fighting these things. He really isn't. He's not fighting these things, okay? King of Cups in reverse. So this is the face he's putting on. He's not a King of Cups in reverse, by the way. But this is the face that he's putting on. This is the reason that you feel it's imperative to be kind to him, to be good to him, because he's putting on a face that he's more of a Cancer, Pisces, water sign, sensitive. He's giving that energy. He's giving Ralph Tresvant sensitivity energy. Okay, that's what he's giving. Girl, that's not real. That's not his real face, but it's the face that he thinks you will be accepting of. King of Cups upright, 4 of Cups in the reverse. It's the face that he thinks you'll accept. Okay? That's just what it is. And that's where he's coming from with everything. It's like, this is what she'll put up with. 8 of Cups in the reverse, okay? This man is doing what he has to do to kind of get you nailed down and solid. And then we see him kind of going back to kind of focusing on himself and withdrawing his energy. So there's also room for emotional abuse here, because he's not really being, you know what I mean? This isn't somebody that's really, he's looking to set you up to give so that he can go and start doing him again, okay? He will keep you in a 10 of Pentacles. So this could go all the way there to you getting an offering, okay, in the future, the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands, y'all. There could be an offering here, okay? And it could come in quickly. 8 of Wands, this man would either offer you marriage or cohabitation, something that would lock you down. He wants to lock you down. He does not want you to get away. Okay? But we see it's quite possible, girl. This judgment here. Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building, okay? We have just seen divine judgment, divine judgment or justice or something has just entered the room. Girl, she has just entered the chat. So we see the Page of Swords coming through here in the reverse. You know, ghosts from this man's past are about to visit him. And he's not going to be able to guard himself from them. He's about to have a reversal of fortune. Wheel of Fortune comes through in the reverse. Karma is about to strike this man. Okay, just so you know. Just so you know what's going on. Karma is about to strike this man. We see the Knight of Cups. This man has been really able to play the Romeo, but something's about to happen. Okay? This man was trying to rebuild with you. He thought he saw somebody that he could like, oh, I can just get with her and I could just ride this wave. But we see the Tower coming through in the reverse, and we see the Ten of Swords coming through in the reverse. This man at this point is laying on a bed of nails. It's not good, y'all. We're talking, we're in the spiritual realm now, okay? Looking at him from kind of like a bird's eye view. It's not good. And some things are about to come out in the open. 7 of Swords in the reverse, 6 of Swords in the reverse, that are really going to make it impossible for him to move forward in his life. In some way, shape, or form. Spirit, please tell us more. Okay. King of Swords energy, again, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Okay. Ace of Swords coming through in the reverse. This man has been very calculating, and some lie that he's been telling people has allowed him to exist and be around people in a capacity that he wouldn't have otherwise been. It's like he's been kind of, yeah, well, we saw that anyway. He's been very deceptive about his character, kind of trying to be a King of Cups when he's really a kind of dark and calculating King of Swords. But he's been trying to show up as a King of Cups, okay, in order to keep himself in Two of Cups with people. That is about to kind of come out, and not kind of come out, it's about to come out. This man has been able to kind of pretend to have a heart, okay? 3 of Swords comes through in the reverse and kind of reconnect with people and get in this Two of Cups energy. So we see the Page of Pentacles coming through him at this point. Whatever small offering he was giving is about to be blocked. These lies he was telling, these little lies, these little fibs where he's been able to go out in the universe and portray himself to be something other than what he is, those things are about to be blocked. Those days of those lies, girl, it's a wrap for that. Knight of Swords energy. This man is about to get into some type of wrath, some anger, some incident he's going to have in his anger that is going to expose to everyone who he really is, okay? And he's going to find himself being judged, okay? Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. He's going to be judged, okay? This judgment comes through from an older woman. I don't even think it's his mother. It comes through from an older woman. All of this is of the mind, y'all. This man's mind is about to take some type of hit. Again, what I just tell y'all, the Moon card in the reverse, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. This man is, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm getting. I'm getting bipolar vibes. Because this comes with justice. This has something to do with balance. There's some bipolar disorder with this man. And something that he does, some rage, some fit is going to kind of let everybody know. Yes, Knight of Wands. This man vacillates mentally, emotionally between extremes. And it's about to come out into the open. That justice is about to be brought to him. Or justice is that's going to come out about him, okay? He's not going to be able to continue to hide his mental illness. That's what he's been hiding, okay? And that's why he's trying to exploit somebody. This man is mentally ill. He's really been able to hide it. It's something that he's been dealing with since childhood. He's a tyrant. He's a tyrant. The Emperor in reverse. He's a tyrant. And it's about to come out and really be exposed. The 9 of Pentacles, y'all. It's about to come out and be exposed. This could cost the people around him, you included, this could cost you. It's just going to be so shocking. It's the type of thing that costs someone your security. Maybe even cost you money in some way, shape, or form, okay? It's just going to cost you a lot of security, you know. 5 of Cups in the reverse. It's just going to cost you a lot of Cost you a lot of time, y'all, fooling with this man and his nonsense. I'm really, because the energy here, I just see somebody is going to be so blown away. Whoever you are, it's like you're a gentle spirit. And just being exposed to this, it would just be too much. This is not for you, somebody that's got these types of problems. And you're mistaking him for a divine masculine simply because his crazy is kind of up under the carpet right now. Okay, it's not really out in full swing where everybody can see it, but it's there. Okay, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is something you might want to start considering closing out, y'all. We done had quite a bit of that coming up on the board today. You might want to consider closing this out. This man is headed, these issues that he has, they're not done. They're going to graduate to something else. And you kind of don't want to be there for that, okay? It might be time for you to consider working on your own emotional health. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Kind of working on your own emotional health, pulling yourself out of this. Because this man, this is going to cause him whatever stability he's had. King of Pentacles in reverse. So if he was working every day, he's going to find it difficult to do that. Whatever you and him were discussing, like whatever plans he was making, girl, we saw he's not going to be able to pull any of that off. He was lying anyway. And now we see that a lot of this lying and confusion was just a sign of underlying mental illness. So this is a situation where it's just not a lot in it for you. It's just not. It's just not. Temperance in the reverse. It's time for you to try to balance your own situation and kind of be patient with yourself and go your own way. There's not a lot of love left in this because this man has too many problems. Page of Cups in reverse. Fulfillment for you, Nine of Cups in the upright, would come from you really working on you yourself. High Priestess energy, really getting into your own divinity, because this man has been masquerading as something he's not. And he's been able to do it by just kind of not saying much. But as the story goes forward and as we kind of looked forward and kind of got more of the prophetic vision on this man isn't just quiet by nature. He's really hiding some really deep, dark wounds, okay, that you can't fix. The Fool in reverse. So this is not a time to begin anything with this man. This is a time to really kind of fall back and rethink some things, okay? This just isn't necessarily something that you want to get too tangled up in. It may be time to kind of pull back and fall back on it. It has come full circle. We started off with the World and then we end with the Fool in reverse. This has come full circle, full cycle. It can't be any clearer than starting and ending on those two cards. Somebody out there really needs to rethink this. You're putting kind of a halo on somebody and seeing in them what actually, when you just look at it in the cards and what the energy is given, it's not really there. You're the divine energy. And you may just be projecting your divinity off onto him. He is not divine, girl. He's got a plethora of problems. And they are literally bubbling at the top of the glass to spill over right now, okay? If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, girl, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come through the building. If you do, hit that bell, okay? So you can be here every single time me and the Tea team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? Yes. If you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, girl, I done told y'all I love cheese, girl. Go ahead, send me a little cheese money, girl, little cheese money over to dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.